everybody, my name is The Divine King, if you couldn't tell from the introduction video. Let me start off by saying that in the little intro that I put out there, it states that I am here as a paranormal investigator and I do paranormal investigations. However, hopefully that's not all I do. I want to show you guys and inform you guys on what you should and should not do in paranormal incidences, such as spiritually. That's what I'm here for. I'm a spirit paranormal investigator. That's what I'm hoping to do. I do actually have a real job. I do not do this full time. This is literally whenever I can get to it. And I do apologize if my videos are very few in between, but I do hope you guys end up enjoying whatever it is that I put out. Make sure you subscribe, hit that little notification bell, and like the video. You know, get me out there. So let me start off by saying that I've spent years doing this. Years, I mean years, doing this kind of thing. I've been studying it for for almost 6 years now, and I've had a lot of personal experience with this as well. Also, let me say this, I am a psychic medium. I've had dreams, I've witnessed things that normal people don't see. However, years ago, before I started re-embracing my ability, I attempted to push it away because of fear and basically ignorance on the subject. I was afraid. I didn't like it. I thought I was weird for it, you know? But then, you know, a few years ago when I started studying this and I started realizing that there are more people out there, I slowly started reintroducing myself to the ability. So I am somewhat trying to regain what I've lost. And I've had personal experiences, even out here where I live in Washington, you know. It's hard to explain, and I do hope one day I'll be able to share that video with you guys too. So, let me start off by saying that I have made, not contact with, but I have had incidences with spirits. One, for example, was a friend of mine. Me and him were driving around. It was super late. We were both getting tired, so he asked me to drive him home. Not a big deal. We've been out doing this nightly, almost. So, you know, I ended up driving to his place, and for some reason there's a strange little light in his room right by the window, and a normal person can't get up there unless they're, like, standing on top of his bed. That was weird. So we went inside, we investigated, we started searching the house, the room, you know, everything we could. And all we came up with was a little bitty mark on his closet that was at the top of the door that no normal person could have reached, you know. And it was just unexplainable. And I will also say that years ago, I've had plenty, like when I was a child, I've had plenty of experiences with that. And most of the time that's due to the fact that children are more susceptible to spirits in a way. A lot of children have gifts. They have a third eye. They have that sixth sense that most people don't. And it's unexplained how they have it. And I have a personal belief on that, and I do hope that one day I'll be able to share that video with you guys. And I will actually make a informational video as well on that. So if you're wondering why there are some people that have this ability and others that don't, that's what I'm here for. So another thing is that I'm working on getting equipment right now. So as of right now, I will be strictly information. And until I can get my equipment, that's all this YouTube channel will be. It is information on what you should do, what you shouldn't do, and if you're going to do it anyways, how you should prepare yourself mentally, spiritually, physically, and any other aspect that you can think of. So, a little quick side note is that carry something with you. I know as of right now, I'm not very credible. I'm a Christian, so I'm very biased to this. However, it saved my life more than once, on plenty of occasions. So, if, let's say you were doing a Ouija board, I would say, grab a Bible. Just get a Bible. Open it up to the Lord's Prayer, and when you need some protection, say the Lord's Prayer. If you need something, keep yourself safe. That is the biggest thing, and the biggest concern that you need is safety. That is all it should be. You should never have to worry about that kind of thing, ever. And if you do, it's already too late. Another thing is, I'm going to go ahead and elaborate on my whole spiritually prepare yourself spiel. Just a little bit. I'll go deeper into it later. So, normally what people do if they are religious before they conduct this kind of experiment or investigation is that they pray. They pray for God to protect them and to keep them safe from any harm or spirits that may be in the house and the apartment and the building, whatever the case may be. They always ask God to protect them, and He provides. He does. Believe it or not, He does. I was watching a video of a man. He just opened up this box, and inside the box was an evil spirit. He was inside of an abandoned house. I want to say it was an abandoned house. I didn't catch the beginning of the video. I'll have to rewatch it if I want to know. But midway through, weird things started happening, such as chairs moving, doors falling, such and such like that. He started praying to God, asking for protection, saying that Jesus will protect him. Jesus, please protect me. This and that. Near the middle of the video, he demanded that the demon or evil spirit stay inside the box. However, in my personal opinion, he did not do it correctly. This is a way of spiritually preparing yourself. You must be patient, but you also must show authority. Don't let them walk all over you. Show compassion, but give off the authority that you are in charge, because in the end of it, you are in charge. A lot of times people don't understand that, and that's what ends up fucking them over. Through part of my language, if you don't like cursing, I can't help you there. In my line of work, it's natural. So moving on with more of this kind of thing. So let's say you're this man and you open up a box and the spirit comes out, starts fucking with you, moving shit, throwing things at you like a knife. That's what ended up happening to him. A knife got thrown at him 2 times and they missed because he prayed to God for protection. The spirit missed because God told it to basically made it miss. So the things are strange. Very strange. When you're giving authority, you must end or begin your sentence with, in God's name, in Jesus' name. I demand you stay in this box, in God's name. In God's name, I demand you stay in this box, something like that. You must give that authority that you are in charge, because God gave you that authority to be in charge. Now, a lot of times there are spirits that are able to semi-resist, and there are a lot of times where they cannot resist God's name or God's will. The ones that can end up becoming extremely malicious and extremely dangerous spirits. And they're the ones you want to be careful for, and that's somewhat of what I'm going to be explaining in these videos. And I do hope that one of these days you guys look back on these videos and you realize that I was speaking the truth, and that when the time comes, you'll know what to do. That's what these are for. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Welcome to the channel. It's going to be a little rocky at first to get my equipment in, but once I do hope you guys enjoy this to the fullest extent. I'll catch you guys later.